Right, so first things first today, I've quickly planned out some items in chests here, so I'm going to quickly show you that now. So I'll quickly tell you the idea. So the idea is you get crystals which have different potion effects. So for example, this one here is speed, and it has level 3 of speed. So the idea is you can combine 3 of them to get one of a higher level. So an enhancer, so this will make sense once we open that chest. And you can see that there'll be up to 4 slots. This is the GUI I have planned. It's just the top 4 lines, the bottom 2 aren't the GUI. But for example, if I open GUI for this item here, you see it has 2 crystal slots because it has 2 of the bold arrow thing below crystals. So it has 2 slots, one of them is not being used and one of them has speed 3. So this is where the enhancement thing comes in. So that's where this item comes in. You can drag it onto here and it gives you another slot up to 4. So as you can see, these 2 are locked. Unlock slot via a crystal enhancer, read item in slot 5. This is slot 5. So this is an empty slot, so you would be able to drag one of these onto that to apply it to this item. And then here is the crystal that you already have on it, so you see speed 3, and you would click this to remove it. So of course this is all planning at the moment, so let's get right onto the coding of this now. Right, so starting off with the coding of this then, the first thing I'm going to do is have it add this crystals part to the lore of an item if it doesn't already have it. So I think that should be that done now, just to register the event. So that should work now. We're just going to test that quickly. So logging in to test it now. Diamond pickaxe 1. So we've got a pickaxe that doesn't have the lore. And it does now have it, so that's correct. The question is, does it keep adding it? No. And what if I have a diamond pickaxe already with lore on it? So this one already has lore, and if I break a block, it does add it all correctly. Okay, so that's the most basic part of this whole thing done. Next thing I'm going to do is a kind of item manager. I'm basically going to now make a way of getting the actual crystal. So that's the next thing I'm going to do, work on a class for that. So really quick, what I did there was just hash maps so that I can have the string name going into the potion effect. That'll come in use later, and I thought might as well get that done now. Right, so that should be the basics to that. Now what I'm going to do is just quickly in the block break event, I'm going to test it. So I do need to set L and I set item M. Okay. So now when I break a block, I should be given a few of the crystals. So logging in just to test that now. If I break a block, I get 3 crystals. Are they good? Are they correct? Okay, I missed out something on there. I can fix that very easily. I just forgot to add another space because I think it looks like much better. But other than that, that's perfect. So that's the crystal item created now. Okay, so that's that done. I'm also going to throw that in here. Okay, so throw out the old ones, and if we break a block, we get crystals, which are all correct, and the enhancer. So these are all correct, so that's the basics of that part done. Now it is time to start on this menu. Right, so the next thing I'm going to be doing, instead of the GUI, is a bit more of utilities for crystals to make methods where I can get how many slots that the item has, and that's about all I can do for now. So I'm going to quickly do that, and then that'll be the end of this one, and I will do the GUI in the next one. So if I quickly just public static in, and I'm gonna do this one in a like actually talking it without editing it, so I'm not sure which kind of format to the coding would be the best. So for this one I'm just going to leave it unedited kind of thing. So slot, so item stat I, so in x equals 0. So first of all just do that. Now if I doesn't equal null, in fact what we're going to do, it'll be -1 if the item cannot have any slots. So if it doesn't equal null, and if I.getType toString contains pickaxe, I'm just doing pickaxe for now, but I will need to do like axe or shovel, everything like that. So if it is a pickaxe, item data equals I.getItem, and then if it has a law, so if it has a law, we're going to go for string s in get law, and if s.start if s.starts with core.color, and we get just this. So if it starts with that arrow, that means it is a crystal slot. So if it starts with that, in x equals 0, I did need that in the end, x++. So that means that it is a slot. So it adds to this. So pickaxe, if it has a law, and it starts with that, x++. So that's pretty much everything for that, honestly. I mean, I'm going to also make it though so that if m.has law, so if it doesn't have a law but it is a pickaxe, this is where I need to add it to the law. But this means I need to use a player for it as well, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm literally just going to do this for the time being. So we'll test that. We'll throw it in a block break right at the end, and we'll just do core.broadcast. One line too low there. Core.broadcast. Crystals.slots I. Okay, so that should. That is wrong. I put that in the wrong place. Okay, I also need to put this in here. Otherwise, I'm never going to get that. Alright, so this should have a broadcast of 1, and then this should be 0. Yes. Now, if we just do quickly set law line 3 that. So now this should be 2 instead of. Okay, so the slot thing is working. So we now have a way of getting how many slots the item has. So I'm gonna end this one here. So please leave a like if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, fuck you. And yeah, next episode we'll get on to doing the GUI here.